That is by far the best sounding car on iRacing. I'm never going to tire of hearing this car. Here we are, guys, brand new content day for iRacing, and as you can see on the screen in front of you is quite clearly the most hotly anticipated of those pieces of brand new content, the Cadillac LMDH car. This thing looks beastie, doesn't it? Doesn't it look good, even in that standard yellow and black livery as well? This car does look great, much better than its counterparts, the other LMDH that we have on the platform, the BMW. Not a big fan of the big nostrils on that car, but the main reason this car has been so hotly anticipated is for one reason alone, to be honest, and that is the engine. Now, this is a 5.5 litre V8 engine that puts out 670 brake horsepower, and yes, the sound that is emitted from this thing is just a thing of beauty. If you've seen it in real life or seen any clips, particularly of the bump start when it goes from the electric to the combustion side, it is absolutely what dreams are made of, guys. It is, yes, definitely music to my ears. Now, we're going to jump in this. I'm at Watkins Glen, as we do have the 6 hours of Watkins Glen special event coming up very soon, where this car will be racing. Now it's time to jump in this thing, see how it sounds, and fingers crossed, the moment of truth. Does it have the bump start? Let's hop in. Right, so in the car, engine is already turned on, and you can hear the combustion side and the rumbles of the engine already. Let's pull away with the pit limit on and see what occurs. iRacing, come on. We asked for one thing. I really wanted that bump start. It's a shame. We'll do a few laps, come back into the pits and see if it activates, if it's there at all when you actually come through the pit lane. I was at the end there, but damn it, I was really hoping for that bump start. But just from that little inkling there, you heard the grumble of that V8 engine. So let's take it out for a few laps. I'm going to stay quiet, just plod around and just take these engine noises in. That is by far the best sounding car on iRacing. I'm never going to tire of hearing this car. You compare that to the BMW and it's just no comparison. Now, in regards to control and feel of the car, how is it? How does it vary to the BMW? Well, I haven't driven the BMW too often. I did drive it in a 24-hour event not too long ago at Le Mans, but that track, as we know, is full of straights, not a lot of corners to really contend with, and not a true test of a car's performance. This is in baseline mode, so until really people get a hand on it and create some setups, we're not going to get a true reflection of its performance and capabilities. But just from the baseline, it feels good. First impressions are good. I feel it feels better on the brakes than a BMW. Obviously, I mainly race open wheel cars, so no ABS in them. Obviously, they're more front bias than these cars, which are a little bit more rear bias. In certain situations, not always, depends on the setup. This is currently on 50% brake balance, and it feels fine. I don't feel like I'm locking up the car, or I'm going to lock up the car. Just jumping straight into it. And it feels solid. It feels very well balanced, actually. Quite a nice baseline setup. The understeer that you're seeing is mainly due to me not racing Watkins Glen for some time and going over my braking markers. Taking it very cautious through bus stop. I'm not used to this new layout. Updated scan, although it's been out for quite some time. Downshifts, man. Oh, unbelievable. Sounds so good. Happily drive this thing for 6 hours round here. Right, we'll do the last few corners, come in this lap, and we'll see if that bump start does actually occur. I don't think it does. It didn't happen in the BMW. They even have a bump start. All LMDHs have one. You can find a few montages of them coming out of the pit lane. Cadillac by far has the best. So let's see. I don't think it's going to be in here. No, the combustion engine just stays on and it goes straight into combustion mode. So no real hybrid mode here. There is an ERS unit, a battery unit that deploys exactly the same way that the BMW does, and the F1 car where it's attack, balance, build, quali, etc. And depending on how much throttle you're using will determine whether the whether the battery deploys or not. But what an amazing car, guys! It sounds absolutely amazing. It's a 9 out of 10 for me. 9 out of 10 for sure. The reason why it's not a 10 out of 10 is for the bump start. I did say if we didn't have the bump start, I'd be asking for a refund. That is not the case, guys. That is definitely not going to be the case because yeah, I'm a bit of a speed freak. I love the top classes in multi-class racing. And I haven't maybe raced ESS or IMSA as much because the BMW hasn't really wowed me. But this, with its sound and with how it handles, I definitely will be putting some time aside for multi-class racing again. But yeah, amazing, absolutely amazing. So enjoy a lap now in all its glory from the TV camera mode, and yeah, just turn that volume up and just close your eyes and take it all in.